Zwei again.
Falcons
Only time he's died with nothing was when he was in that forward corner.
They're going to come in quick. Shiro's in the same spot that helped him out last time. Can Zwei deliver again?
And there's no pressure on Shiro. Zwei's trying to find timing. He'll collect the kill on Nico first. And then as he tucks back in, it's an easy one to Kyosuke.
Oh, there he goes.
And the improvement for Zwei tonight, much needed. Quad kill at the
No way!
Every time they think they've got him, he fights back with conviction.
They came here to level him up.
Against Tyloo. They started on the CT side there and managed to pick up the pistol. Donk, dual Berettas, forward.
He's ready and should be able to find himself a composed double. Really, really comfortable for number 2. That was a mid-range onto ultimate. There's another one there, and he's got number 3. Just the Donk standard start to the major. No issues here whatsoever. Donk the Destroyer arrives round 1.
Got you the info, you get the ace. We'll make this number 10 in the major so far. Lock it in.
He'll try. He'll try.
The wobbles.
Chopper's like, okay, maybe I will get involved.
On bodyguard for a second. Donk, make sure you get your ace. That's how the major starts for Donk. Best player in 2024.
Oh, the flash play. Alex is going to be blinded and pinned in the corner. There's no way he can get away from that. Great work from Dumao. Here comes the reaction from Bait, trying to accelerate things up through short.
Oh, I thought they were going to stop and turn back, but they are indeed coming all the way.
Yeah, staying committed to this. You've got Lux and Dumao out long. They've lost their teammate in the bomb site. They're trying to hold on, allow this rotation to come through. Dumao with another. He's still standing, but that bomb plant has come in. Bait will have a force buy, at least in the next round. But let's see if they can close out this 3v3.
Yeah, Nissim noticed that access from CT spawn is closed. Dumao's got to get something going, and coming up catwalk is the next best thing.
Yeah, Dumao at car sends his first shot whizzing past the head of Hetrick, and we've got Kenzisor racing down short, catching Nissim on that retake attempt. It's got to be Dumao to do everything, and look at that. Bomb is not planted for the 2 remaining Bait players. Now they know Dumao's not on the defusal, and the time is against him, but Dumao is killing everybody, and at least trying to bring everybody down with him, as Dumao will collect all 5 of the kills, but he's unable to win the round.
Like this. Short push. Brokey has a flash. They do want to try and go for this, but it will just be a B hit from Passion UA. They go into the stack. They go right in to 4 from FaZe. 5th man on his way over. Brokey joins the fray. Deagle shut down. Are they ready for twists up here on this boost? No, they're not. He lets them plant, lets them think it's safe, and now looks to take it all away. JT, important denial, and 1 step further from Passion's captain. Tie game from their T side.
Oh, very nice try indeed here for FaZe on full eco almost.
Towards long, everyone's going to be here for Spirit. Good shot from Donk.
Yeah, that double up, so they know it's there now. You see Donk using it. He's going to go back forward again. Smoke doesn't fully clear on the nade break, but we've got Tanir. Oh, quick shot from Twist. Needed that one to go FaZe's way.
Yeah, I think he peeked a little bit before that smoke popped. That might have just been a little bit early. Didn't quite have the timing. Oh, and Shiro gives up the angle. Might have been able to find Kerrigan as he slid down mid-ramp. 4 on 4. The kind of situation that Spirit hasn't let occur a lot throughout this half.
No. A lot of the time, Zwei's had help over towards that B-bomb, so he's in a zone at the moment. Donk, though, he's arrived and he's helping out from middle. Donk is showing what he can do with a big green gun in his hand. That's his 3rd kill with the AWP. Twist and Kerrigan left alone. Could this be the 2nd ace for Donk at the major on the 1st day? Looking for a shot on Twist. They're coming through the doorway, and Donk is ripping apart FaZe. That is exactly what he can do, even when he doesn't have the rifle.
Here we go.
Back in with a big mid-fight. Nades have done a lot of damage. Chikazmo tried to run through, and as they chase down this trade, Jay and Cowes will get offered up on mid. Crims swings out with a vengeance. Spam damage brings drop, and Venom Zera down to about half. Fnatic have had a little bit of time to get set up. They've got 1 man back in cave, 2 over towards ramp. Molly divides this retake, and Crims cuts him down, on for the ace. After they denied his 1v3, they woke a sleeping beast that has long since been missing from majors. Crims with the ace brings this one in extra time for Fnatic.
Freddie Johansson keeps this game going by the skin of his teeth in a clutch.
Shooting on the swing over, catches the AWP of the Mongols and drops him on the rifle.
Ooh, that's an even better nade. That's way deep. That has tons of damage. Ultimate brought down to 23. Shuhei at 42. Great rebuttal from Mongols, and Techno picks up the empty space. He can have a very, very fast flank if Liquid keep up the pace towards this A-bomb site. And they've got 4 attackers coming in.
Zinho waiting in the pit. Let's see what he can do with this AK-47. Remember, he has got his teammate inside of the bomb site. Control is yet to die! Immortal right now on Inferno, and he just goes again! Controllers! Welcome to the Mongols. That's the ace stepping up from the new guy.
What a freak show. Look at the spray. They all step into the bullets. They get mowed down one by one.
If you can get Head Trick or MPL showing form again, you can try and reach new heights here. But with NQZ securing an early 5v4, will this be where Pain try and throw them off? Blocked over towards short. The game plan has to change here for Bait in the mid-round. They were getting ready to go there with a grouping over towards the catwalk. Their roll's been slowed by that util. And as they go searching out towards mid, they go into the NQZ, AWP, Head Trick, a dead man. And they're still going to try and pressure him, but NQZ is not missing in this match. On for the ace right now is NQZ. And this would be a huge confidence booster for Pain. Their AWP that at his ceiling can hit so hard comes alive there. NQZ with the ace.
Company. Supported by Torji. Pathing not good for AW, looking the wrong way. Spinks is there.
Struggled with that in the first half, didn't get too many options.
Mission accomplished. The flash as well confirms Belchenok is up close and he wants him. James trying to provide that covering fire. Spinks! How has he got another one? There is 4 from Spinks! Oh, and the ace! He takes all 5 on that low HP to finish.
Doing it again. From both sides, 2 players per side. Kicksan taps Donk out of the round. That's going to open up your main threat.
Wait, push
this
that?
hot push comes through. Sway finds Sanctuary behind the flames. And then that Hopper has yet to announce itself. Nico from inside of this corner can catch them on the fallback.
Sway's still going.
It's going real well. Nico's answer still finds its moment. From a man disadvantage.
He's got more.
Sway is the anchor. An ace in the final round of the CT side will give Falcons something to think about.
No kills yet. Awkward with the smokes up, and Mattis draws first blood. Nico to hunt down mobs in the bomb site, and Falcons starting to plant it. Monacy's going to come away with his life, and we settle into a 4v4.
Yeah, looked a little bit scattered on the entrance, didn't it? Oh, good control over towards Temple. Nice shot from Nico. A great game out of him would be lovely to start this series out.
Yeah, fired up and firing early here is Nico. We've got Heavy God and Mattis coming back in from CT spawn. Okay, Nico. That is exactly what Nico's bringing to the server today.
Window and double doors knocked out of commission. There's very few angles left to have to clear here. Maka's one of them. He gets hard cleared by Big Azera, running the entry path. Tap on the bomb, shot baited out of body. And there's all the info for Big Azera. Of course DGT is going to trust him. Of course he's got faith in his captain. Big Azera with all of them.
A beautiful, calculated retake. Every bit of utility is perfect. Feels like this game is on rails for Pain. Big Uzera.
The stress is there. There's no celebrations. There's no yelling. Things really start to get a lot quieter, and everyone in the team can pick up on that mood. Now, we said these rounds are actually, could be some of the hardest to deal with, right? Because they're kind of natural pressure alleviators. You just play grouped, you play together, try to overwhelm and overrun. Body dead after 1 in at the ramp. That's not enough from the ramp hold, and that's given a 4-on-4 over to Pain. So hold your horses here. Swinging out, he's missed his timing. Don't want to get caught here, they're closing in on him. Good kill on the first, but Lucky's got to be prepared to do even more. Again, a 1 and done, likely not enough. 3D Max get a player down vent, 2 guys out towards ramp. They're looking for this retake in the 3-on-3.
Wants one more before all is said and done, and smoke comes down. Can he fire off before it blooms? Can he find this kill? It's a bad smoke. Exercise walks straight in. DGT takes his head off and looks to finish the job on his own. The Lurker stands up with 4 kills, and Pain look to finish what they started in that first half. It's taken some time, but DGT is good for it. The second ace for Pain in it.
Lux plays in front of this. Ooh, careful. Welcomes the pistol challenge. And Nada's not going to waste this chance. Down to 10 HP, but successful with the frag. Does the gun get grabbed? Yes. Yellow's going to get it, but exposed.
It's smart, though. They're going back up cat. However, that shows that they were thinking about doing this.
Damage control for Legacy. Wide swing out.
Wow.
Belchenok just gets popped through the side of that
he's not really defending this ramp cross.
Lotto getting up close. There's the upper peak. Nato
nice.
with the quad. And as Nissim has yet to been spotted, he does have positioning. Bomb is planted in the middle of the site. Nato's going to go for that long-range plat position, try to just cut off the angle. AW activates and dies. And as Nissim, sitting with the kit, gets on top of that bomb, he's going to hope he doesn't have an angle on him. That's not the case.
Oh!
Hits him and he survives.
He got off
Gets
it.
him to twist around, scares him off it, and takes the ace.
Run it back.
Yeah, they like what they saw last time. 9 full blind. And even though Zeralt tries to secure this ramp push, he's got a lot more still to do. Flooding out through ramp. The rest of Paravision move in. Double molly into lower. You're burning quickly here. Zeralt on the swing is punished. And so Score, the more he waits, the longer he takes, the more impact he's meant to be able to find. Zello on for the ace. He'll take them all down.
Perfect. Only death on the round for Paravision is him. We get Glocks coming out of 3D Max here in the 14th round of play. So flashbang to try to just overwhelm into Banana. Jumping MP9 is ambitious. Careful now. Nota's left a lot to be desired throughout this map, but he will be on the brink of an ace. Pushes through and closes.
Right.
It's Util here to kind of try and shut that down. Now Stairs seems aware of this and will land the spam to find him in that cubby. Common position for Wakadia in these A-hits. Flashes are good and they try to play through it right in to Stair. On a tear right now, 4 kills deep and looking for the ace. This would come from nowhere. For the longest time, this guy was the most consistent piece of Astralis, so entrusted with a bit more responsibility, and that's why Stair answers the call.
Okay.
In the defense.
Yeah, that's a really bad rotation and movement from Grim, but now the problem is you don't have control of short, you don't have control of long, so where's the defense supposed to stand?
Well, it's Nyx fighting back as Jacob and Frozen both going down. We've got a 3v3. 45 seconds on the clock. That smoke goes down on the cross. JT swinging up into the bomb site. Trying to get there in time, but Carrigan is taking Hulzerk out, and Twist has the follow-up. No issue here for FaZe. We've got Nyx doing what he can. Jumping shot on the Twist.
It's gotta be an ace.
Yeah, you gotta love that little bit of style. But he's out of bullets now, going to the USP, doing everything he can through the sky.
The bomb dropped.
And the bomb did drop this time. Nyx is on for the ace, up against Carrigan, who's on 19 HP. This would be a stylish ace from Nyx, and that is exactly what Passion UA required.
Misled ourselves as Na'Vi versus Imperial has come to its conclusion. You guys can go and check that out. I'll let you know what the result was of the opening game. That was NIP versus Tyloo. That's been long enough. Another multi for Magist. That was 13-8 in favor of NIP. Oh, ace.
We have an ace, ladies
well,
and gentlemen.
Before we started this second set of games, we'd only had 2 for this stage. So let me go and check. Has anyone else been able to pick one up? Eco Bash ace.
Yeah, is he gonna jiggle this, or is he gonna walk right into it?
Surely it's a jiggle. And it doesn't matter. He goes into the peak eventually. Try, get a win it.
Commit to a fight and bait himself so Vinny can mop things up.
Oh, it's got to be great here from MIBR on the finish. They move out with 30 seconds on the clock. The rifle's not ready. Utility in their hands, and that is a terrible hold from Imperial. Kicker clearing out the site, but Try. He can pull it back, and he absolutely is looking like he will. 2 back on the AWP, and Try just isn't stopping. Eradicating them time and time again. He missed out on the ace earlier. He won't miss out on